guys from all across the diaspora. My name's Oguma, also known as August the Great, and today we have 3 special videos for you guys here on the Learning Squad. Today, we are learning about how airplanes fly, what factors are in math, and what dozens mean. So make sure you guys sit back, relax, and get ready to learn something awesome today. Now, have you ever looked up into the sky and wondered, how does something that heavy stay in the air? Well, our first video is going to teach you exactly that as we learn about the 4 forces of flight. Let's check it out.
Hello guys from all across the diaspora. I have a question for you guys. Have you ever wondered how planes fly in the sky and don't just immediately drop down because of how heavy they are? Well, my name is Oguma, also known as August the Great, and today I'm going to teach you the 4 fundamental forces of flight and how planes can fly in the sky without dropping down. Well, what are these 4 fundamental forces that I'm talking about? The 4 forces are lift, weight, thrust, and drag. And I'm going to teach you about them one by one, starting with lift. So how does lift get a plane off the ground? Well, it's all in the wings. The wings are curved, so that way air moves faster on the top and slower on the bottom. It's called an airfoil, and basically what this does, it's all about the air pressure. Since it's moving fast on the top, it has a low air pressure. But since it's moving slower on the bottom, it creates higher and lots of air pressure, which lifts the plane off the ground. Next is weight. Weight is simple. It's just what's keeping the plane down. When the lift is greater than the weight, the plane is moving upwards. When the lift and the weight is the same, that's how the pilots keep the plane level all throughout the flight. But when the lift is lower than the weight, that is how the plane falls down or when it's landing. Next is thrust. Thrust is what's keeping the plane moving forward all throughout the whole ride, and it's what helps lift get it into the air. And last but not least is drag. Drag is what's slowing the plane down. Have you ever been running and you feel the wind coming across your face? That is what drag is. And planes also need that too, in order for it not to go too fast. As you can see, all of these 4 forces are working together to help keep all flying things in the air. Fun fact, did you know that the Boeing 747 uses a gallon of fuel per second when it's taking off? Well, I hope you guys learned a lot about how planes fly in the air instead of just dropping down like a big tin metal. Bye guys, thanks for watching the Learning Squad. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And go to our website, africanair.com, and support us out by buying a t-shirt, a hoodie, or anything that we sell. Bye guys!
Wow, I personally still think it's amazing that lift, thrust, drag, and gravity all work together to help planes fly. Science is seriously incredible. But now, let's switch gears from science to math. Have you guys ever looked at a number and wondered, what numbers can divide into it evenly? Well, that's what factors are all about. And for this next lesson, Cairo the Great is going to break it all down for us in a fun and easy way. Let's go watch!
Hello guys from all across the diaspora. My name is Amondi, also known as Cairo the Great, and I'm going to teach you about factors. So, what are factors? Factors are numbers that you multiply together to get another number. Prime numbers only have 2 factors, and even numbers always have a factor of 2. For example, 11 is a prime number because it only has 2 factors, itself and 1. But a number that's even, like 8, has the factors of 2 in it because 2 times 4 equals 8. But it also has other factors like itself and 1. 1 times 8 equals 8. What are the factors of 12? Can you think of them? Well, factors of 12 can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Because those numbers can multiply to get to 12. But not all those numbers. But not all of them at the same time. 1 can multiply with 12 to get 12. 2 can multiply with 6 to get 12. 3 can multiply with 4, and the same backwards, which is 4 times 3 can get 12. 6 times 2 can get 12, and 12 times 1 can get 12. What are the factors of 30? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, because 10 times 3 equals 30, and we have 15, because 15 times 2 equals 30. Did you guys enjoy this video? I hope you did. And if you need more examples, then just put a comment below and more ideas that we could do. Bye guys. Thanks for watching Learning Squad. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Bye.
Great job, Cairo! Now we know factors are numbers that multiply together to make another number. Math gets way easier once you understand patterns like that. But now it's time for our final lesson of the day. Have you ever heard someone say a dozen eggs or half a dozen donuts? What does a dozen even mean? Well, Solomon is here to teach us all about dozens and how we use them in everyday life. Let's check out the final video.
Hello guys from all across the diaspora. My name is Otiano, also known as Keith Solomon, and today I'm going to teach you about a dozen. What is a dozen? A dozen is when you have 12 of something. You could have 12 eggs, 12 donuts. Even Jesus had 12 friends. A dozen is spelled like this: D-O-Z-E-N. A dozen. Half a dozen is also known as 6. So if you ever want to know what half of 12 is, just say 6. But let me tell you something. What if you had 2 dozens? It would make 24. Like how there's 24 hours in a day. And now it's time. 12 is a dozen. You should know. D-O-Z-E-N. Come on, bro. I hope I teach you well, because you should know what a dozen is, bro. Bye, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe and also get a purchase of our AfricanAir.com. Bye.
Awesome job, everybody! Today, we learned about the 4 forces of flight, factors in math, and what dozens mean. That's a lot of learning in one video. Which lesson was your favorite? Was it science with flight, math with factors, or learning about dozens with Solomons? Make sure you guys leave a comment below and tell us. Bye guys, thanks for watching the Learning Squad. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what your favorite lesson was. And remember, learning can be fun. Bye!